hello, 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 hi, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I have a different setup now. I have moved, so this is my new room. You can see the sun that I have there that was in the corner of my old room as well. And I also have this little that little string of flowers that I made that was also, I'm not sure if you could see it in my previous video, but I had it up in my old room as well. And yeah, so painting that my friend did for me there. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be like the angle and stuff in future videos, but we shall see. I might find a better setup than this. Currently I'm just sitting on my bed, and I have my phone rested on this wooden board, so that's what you can hear. Yeah, anyways, I thought I'd just do a quick video today, maybe ramble a little bit about the move. Yeah, so I thought I would divide the triggers up into like soft and hard triggers. So for example, first we have a soft trigger, This is a very soft capybara. Look how cute he is with the little ears. Look at the little ears. Have you guys seen videos of actual capybaras and their little tiny ears? Their little tiny ears, and they flick like this. They go like. So that's capybara. He's so cute, so cute. Give him a nice good scratch. Got little feet in his toes, and he's got 4 toes on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and only 3 toes on the back one. 1, 2, 3. And let's see this side. Sorry, I'm covering the he's got a little tag on his neck, and it says the zoo that I bought him from. I don't want to give it away, but it kind of looks like I'm strangling him. Here we go. So on his other foot, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 on his front, and 1, 2, 3 toes in the back. Now I don't know if this is true. I don't know if that is how many toes actual capybaras have. I am pretty sure I've seen some have. I think I've seen a picture. There's like 4 toes at the front, like, but I would assume that they also have 4 in the back. I don't know. Maybe that's one to search up. Maybe I'll search it up. I'm gonna forget. Okay, never mind. So we have Cappy with his little uneven toes. That was a soft trigger. And now we have, oh, actually, this is a good one. These are my headphones. They're good. Hard trigger. And the other side. So I guess I'll tell you guys a little bit about the move. It was my first time moving out of like my parents' home, So moving out on my, well, not on my own, I live with flatmates now, but it was my first time, yeah, moving out, and I love the new place, and I love my new flatmates, but I will say I got like 2 or 3 days after I moved in, I got really, really sick. And well, not like super, I got a bad cold, and I had to take time off work, and I was just at home, and it was so hot. It was so hot. It was so hot. So hot. So hot. So hot. So hot. Outside, like the weather just turned bright as I got sick, and I couldn't tell like if I was just feverish. Like it was just, I was like alone in this new place, and I was sick, and thankfully, okay, let me switch triggers now because I'm getting bored of that one. Let's alternate. I have another soft one. I have a little lamb, and he doubles as a pillow. He's a good pillow, especially when I'm traveling because he's light and small, and still big enough to be a pillow. So anyway, so I so I got sick. Actually, I'm kind of realizing there's not much that I can do with soft triggers, with sort of in a lo-fi style, because I don't think you can hear this very well. Can you hear this? Can you tell me if you can hear this? It's kind of hard to hear, right? Okay, I'll go to another hard trigger. This is all 3 books of the Hunger Games in Finnish. So it says nälkäpeli, which is Hunger Games 1 to 3. And let's see. So the first book is called Nälkäpeli, and the second one is called Vihan liekit, and then the third one is Matkian Ari. So anyway, I was sick, and it was just like this whole one big fever dream. And luckily I had cooked we'll switch to a louder trigger. We have my makeup brushes. This is another hard trigger. And basically, I keep forgetting where I'm up to in my story. I'm so sorry. What was I talking about at all? What was I talking about? I don't even remember a little bit. I don't even remember. But I have a brush. And I'm gonna brush you. I'm gonna brush you. Okay, let's put that back. Oh, the story of the green square. That's what it was. So, yeah, so there were all these stereotypically cute plushies. And I looked at all of these cute penguins and pigs and I don't know, any cats and dogs and whatever other animal you can imagine as a plushie. And I looked at all of them with their cute big eyes and their big round bodies. And then I saw these flat, fluffy squares and I went, I want that. That is the cutest thing I have ever seen. It is just like a fluffy square. And I had the most visceral, you know that reaction that you get when you see like a really cute little puppy or something. I had that same reaction. I had that exact same reaction to this green square in this shop. And I don't know what it was, but I was just like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, I need this green square. But then I was like, no, I have no use for a green square. What am I gonna do with it? So then I ended up not buying it. I did not buy it after all. And I went home and I kind of, I don't know, it stayed in the back of my mind. And then one day, a couple weeks later, I was just having a really bad day. I can't even remember what happened, but it was just not it, you know. And I don't know, I was feeling so miserable, and then I thought, you know what's gonna make me feel better? That green square. That green square is gonna make me feel better. And so I literally, the store was not close to where I lived either. Like I had to like probably travel around an hour on public transport to get to that shop. And I went to that store and I bought my green square, not even knowing what I was going to do with it. I just thought that is the cutest thing ever and it's going to cheer me up. And you know what? It did cheer me up. And then what I found was that actually my old room, it had wooden floors, just like this. It had wooden floors, and in the winter it got really cold to walk on. Got really cold, and I had a desk that I would sit at. And even if I was wearing socks, even when I was wearing socks, the coldness of the floor would come up through like my socks, and my feet would get cold. And so I found that if I put this green square like beneath my feet at my desk, not only firstly I'm short, so I honestly kind of just needed that a little bit extra height to comfortably rest my feet, and it stopped my feet from getting cold in the winter. So it was actually an incredibly useful purchase, and I used it all the time. And yeah, it's just the best thing ever. So this is my green square, and I love my green square very much. And now in my new room, I actually have carpet floors, but like I don't know, I just chuck it on the floor somewhere and stand on it sometimes because it's just nice. It's just nice. It's just look, it's a green square. It's a green square. It's a green square. So I don't know if you guys have ever had any experience with finding something cute that wouldn't usually be that other people don't think are cute, but you just had that like visceral reaction. If you've had that experience, please let me know. Please let me know because it was interesting. Okay. Anyways, I think we'll leave it there for today. I hope you enjoyed. And I will say my new living situation is definitely louder than my old one. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Things might have to be a little bit more lo-fi, whatever. But I do find personally, I don't mind videos with background noise. I find it relaxing because it makes me feel like I'm there with the person. So hopefully you feel the same way. If not, then there are plenty of quiet, high-tech ASMR videos out there for you to watch. Anyways, I hope you have an incredibly good